Okay, let's see if this works now. Can anybody see or hear me? Oh my God. Okay, looks like I'm on here. I'm live. I took out that other chat box because the color scheme was crap. It looks like the stream is healthy. It's green. I mean, what kind of Illuminati bullshit is this? Like, now I'm pissed off, YouTube. How dare you silence me for an hour and a half? Like, I've literally been trying to live stream since 4 o'clock. Now I'm about to damn rant, okay? Damn it. Come on. Let me be great. Shit. I mean, am I only allowed to live stream on Sundays? Goodness. Okay, I don't want to hear that mic shit. Can y'all hear me or is it really low? Somebody, yeah, some of y'all gotta turn up y'all's computer volumes. Lord, now I got phone calls coming in. Let me mute this. Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, my mods? Okay, so it's a little low. Let me try and, you know what, matter of fact, because I did reboot my computer. So let me check my microphone settings one more time. Make sure it's getting it from the right source. Okay, is that a little bit better? Okay. Let me move the mic in a little bit more. Is that better? Okay, I sound good? You can hear me perfect? Okay, good. Somebody said their speakers was turned down. Okay, everybody can hear? Sounds good? Okay, some of y'all got to check, stuff on y'all's end because the majority of the people said they can hear me just fine. And I've moved the microphone closer because like I said, last time when I was crunk and having a good old funky time, y'all was like, you're too loud. You're too loud. Okay, so I adjusted it. Now it's, you're too low. You're too low. Okay. So for the most part, everybody can hear me. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the hair. I'm on my Ariana Grande shit. I'm finally able to put my hair up in a ponytail, so I wanted to try something different today. Okay, good. I don't know. Some people are still saying it's low. Some people are saying that they can hear me. Let me try and turn it up even more. How is that? Too loud? Too low? Let me make sure my stuff is muted. Is that better? Yeah, because I'm ready to get into it. Thank you, Sunny Love. Like, come on now. I ain't ate dinner. Damn it, I haven't had nothing to eat. I've had 2 brownies. That's it. Okay? So everybody can hear. Can we get the show started? Because I'm ready to eat. Ready to cook dinner. But no, I'm really happy you guys are able to join me. I know this was like so impromptu. But I got a new camera. And, I had spent the past few days just revamping my whole layout and just doing a bunch of other stuff. So I wanted to test it out with you guys. So I'm glad you guys can hear me. Good. Everybody says it sounds fine. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and get on with the show. Shout out to all my moderators. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys, just all the regular tea sippers. Thank you guys for coming through as well. So now, before we start every single show, we got to let the trolls know. We don't do trolls here, okay?
Dark's at it!
I'm glad. So now, now her volume don't want to work. Hold up. Because that shit cracks me up every single time. The crazy troll lady. Where is my volume options? Let me make sure my stuff is coming on.
Edit.
Not everything. Oh, you know what? My speaker is muted. I want to make sure like all my little videos I have are playing for you guys.
Edit.
Okay, cool. All right, so everything's there. For the trolls, once again.
Dark's at it!
I'm glad you're home.
Get the hell out of my house. In Jesus' name, I pray.
I don't care. That never gets old, okay? In Jesus' name, I pray. Y'all stay out of here with that bullshit, okay? We're coming here with positivity to get the discussion popping. That's it, okay? So anyways, so the first thing I want to talk about, let me make sure my notes are up because I had to reboot my computer. Let me pull up my notes. Make sure I have everything. Okay. I want to do an update on the whole Jasmine Elen situation. As you guys all know, that is the chick. The Fyre Festival, that is going to be done on Sunday. That's going to be our regular live stream. This was just a pop-up. So, I'm glad you guys like that. The Fyre Festival, once again, will be Friday. So anyways, I want to talk about the whole Jasmine Elen situation really quick, because a lot of you guys were DMing me yesterday on Instagram talking about the girl committed suicide and she killed herself, and then it came out that, you know, she wasn't dead and that allegedly she didn't commit suicide, that it was a rumor. You know, I don't understand what is going on with that whole situation. It's to the point now where I'm done getting invested in these viral stories. I'm done with the emotions and people starting these whole bandwagons. Now, like I said in my initial video, I do believe something happened. But since then, not only did the husband basically, you know, denounce her at first and say that he didn't believe her. If you guys don't know, her sister came out saying she was lying. Her brother came out. He's been doing all types of live streams on Instagram saying that she's lying. And then her best friend also said that she didn't believe her at all. So, it's just, let me see, fix my little bang here, okay? It's been really confusing just keeping up with this story. She's the one who was raped at Club Opera, Shakana. If you guys don't know who Jasmine is, she's the one who was raped, allegedly raped. And then the dude who allegedly raped her, Dominique, he's been doing all these press runs and, you know, getting interviewed saying that he didn't, that she wanted to have sex with him, that it was to get back at the husband. So I don't know what's going on with this story, but let me go ahead and show you guys this update, because of course the police got involved. And so this is what Gossip in the City was reporting. So Gossip in the City is basically saying this. They're saying that I have it on another screen too, so give me a second to pull it up. They're saying that the DA is only willing to prosecute Dominique M. Williams if Jasmine Elen cooperates, which she has made clear she doesn't want to. Dominique lawyered up, so he lawyered up so they wasn't able to question him. The results from the rape kit still have not come back with her. The results from the rape kit still haven't come back, but without her cooperation, there's really going to be nothing they can do. So this is what bothers me with these internet viral stories. You know, basically, everybody got really upset. People got highly invested in the situation, only for her now to say that she's not going to pursue charges. So then what was the whole point of this whole, you know, she was raped in the club, we have to find this man. They find the man. He says he didn't do it. It was consensual and she was trying to get back at the husband. And now nobody's trying to cooperate with the police. So do you guys see like why this makes it harder and harder for real victims of assault, real victims of rape, when you have viral stories, you know, basically going viral, and then the people who are involved, everyone just looks suspect right now. Like I said, what husband automatically does not believe their wife in that situation? Her brother has been blasting her left and right, saying that she's a liar. She's trying to ruin this man's reputation. And I'm like, that's your blood brother. Should he not have your back before a stranger's back? And then her friend also denounced her sister. So it's like, what is going on with this situation? Another thing I also learned is the fact that they're saying that Jasmine was on stage twerking after the rape. I thought that had initially happened before the rape, but that was supposedly after the alleged rape. She was on stage twerking with no drawers on and everything else. So this story to me has just given me a headache, and people keep asking me for an update and want me to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. Like I said in the original video, I'm going to let the police do their job, because I'm just over these, you know, viral stories going viral about either racism or, you know, just something crazy, and people get so invested in it. And then, you know, when it's all said and done, everything falls apart. Kind of like the situation with that young baby, the 7-year-old Jasmine, who got shot at the Walmart parking lot, how they were saying it was a white man who killed her, then come to find out it was two brothers, you know, and then that just fell by the wayside. So I'm done getting emotionally invested in these online stories. I'll report on them. I'll put the, you know, whatever facts we have at that time, I'll put that out there. But as far as, you know, updating every, you know, hour on the hour and, you know, this is what's happening now, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Somebody said, okay, so Doll from Heaven says, I suspected some wrong shit from the beginning. Who the fuck holds their phone while he or she's being raped? Somebody else says that another woman came forward, and I did see that. Another woman did come forward. She claims she still has the clothes that the dude raped her in, that, you know, he cut off her clothes. But again, she's not willing to show her face, and she's also not willing to go to the police. So, okay, if 50 people come forward, but nobody's willing to press charges, what can I do as a blogger? Nothing. I'm not the one who was raped by this man. They have to go and press charges. They have to move forward in a court of law. And like I said, you know, it's to the point where people are just tired of this whole Me Too movement. And, you know, I was raped too. And like it's trivializing it for real victims. You know, we even had the situation with Chris Brown, and now the girl who was allegedly raped by Chris Brown, she's speaking out, and she's saying that they try to bribe her with hush money, and because she didn't want the hush money, she chose to go to the media. Chris Brown is saying that she's lying. The police are saying that they're finding no proof, so I don't know. I know I have a lot of people in Germany contacting me, people over there in Paris contacting me, basically blasting the girl, saying that the girl's a liar. So I don't know, but it's just, we live in a day and age where people go viral for anything, and they get off of that viral fame and off of that viral success. I mean, the fact that her husband, the next day after the whole alleged rape, he's on live and, you know, he's smoking weed, and it's like now all of a sudden he's making it about him. And then I saw another video, and some people are saying that this video is old from a few months ago. Other people are saying it's a new video where she's basically going off on her husband for raping her. You know what I'm saying? He basically took it from her while she was asleep or some shit, and they're arguing back and forth about it. Other people are saying that they have videos on Pornhub. So I just don't know. I don't know what's going on with this situation. The whole situation just seems shady as fuck to me. And that's just me just keeping it all the way 100. I just don't like when people just, you know, are not open and honest about things, because again, it makes it harder for real victims. And the fact that she's not willing to press charges and she's not willing to go through with this story, but you had no problem, you know, going online and saying this is what happened. But now that the police are involved and everything else, now everybody's hush mouth. Do you understand my frustration? Okay, let's see here. So what's everybody saying? Why did who lie? Yeah, the whole situation is a mess. It really is. Somebody's still saying it's really low. I mean, do y'all want me to suck on the mic like, what's her name? Jill Scott? Do I need to give this microphone head? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, so I don't need to give the microphone head. You guys can hear me, because I keep seeing people like, I can't hear. Yes, so people saw them on Pornhub. I haven't watched the Pornhub video. I will watch it for journalistic purposes, but I haven't yet. Okay, I haven't made it to Pornhub yet to go watch it. But yeah, her and her husband are on Pornhub, so I'm just like, what the, it's like there's too many twists and turns. Oh, and then get this. They came online the other day stating that she's pregnant. And even the brother is saying, okay, well, she's pregnant. Who's to say who the baby's father is? This is her own brother. The baby's, you know, alleged uncle is saying that either, you know, how do we know that she wasn't pregnant before this? How do you know it's not by the man she was smashing raw in the club? The story has way too many twists and turns for me. Okay, good. That sounds better. Oh, my goodness. We have over 2,000 people in here. Hi, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. Happy Friday. Okay, so everybody can hear me. Perfect. I ain't even got to get the microphone head. It's close enough to my mouth. Okay, perfect. All right. Yes, Jill Scott, bitch. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Almighty Coven. I appreciate it. Okay, good. So it sounds good. Perfect. So, again, this couple, they're on Pornhub. She was screaming her husband raped her not too long ago. She was on the stage twerking with no drawers on after the alleged rape. Dominique said that they basically did it to get back at the husband. Her Facebook status has went from single to married to single to complicated. So, like I said, I try to follow up with the story, but it's just way too many twists and turns. And at this point in time, if she's not going to pursue legal charges against the man who allegedly raped her, I don't care anymore. If she's not going to go forward with it, I'm not going to lose any sleep behind this situation. That is on these grown adults to do what they need to do legally. And if they're not going to do what they need to do legally, next case. How you doing? Okay, good. Yeah, and that's the problem. We have too many people getting clout for anything nowadays. I mean, you got people literally out here now you know, for things that are supposed to be tragic, yeah, they're getting clout off of it. Now the husband thinks he's famous. I'm just checking a message real quick. So somebody said I sound just fine. So yeah, if you're having issues with the sound, it might be something on your end. 95% of the people on the stream can hear me just fine. I got to focus on the 95%, okay? Not the 1%ers. But, so like I said, I'm not going to stress over her situation no more. You know, I was really concerned yesterday when they said she committed suicide. But again, it was another rumor. And, you know, I don't know who put that out. Supposedly it came from her sister-in-law. But then it came out that she didn't commit suicide and that she didn't even attempt suicide. So I don't know. I really don't. Jessica says, let's see here. Piscean said, I stopped believing her once I seen later on that night her and her friends live while watching August Alsina, and that was around 2:35 in the morning, and that raised my eyes. Okay, so after the rape, she was still partying at August Alsina live. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people are just giving the whole situation the side eye. And, you know, the part that's frustrating is that people are going to use this situation as an excuse not to believe real, you know, like future potential victims. You know, and again, if she's not going to go press charges, that just makes it even just makes it even more worse that she's not going to go through and press charges. So again, oh well, I don't know what else y'all want me to do about the situation. Okay, so now the next topic here. Let me go ahead. Every time we move on to a next topic, we're going to go ahead and just, you know, transition out, okay? Let me get the next topic ready. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the whole situation with Shakana, BB Judy, and Super Scent. So you guys know I did that video the other day. I spilled an hour worth of tea about how they got into it. They flew the woman out there because she was on Shakana's live, and supposedly they took it as Shakana was, you know, clowning the woman and trying to throw shade at Kaleidoscope. And then the Kaleidoscope owner, BB Judy, flew the girl out there. The girl was being super damn messy and started a bunch of shit. So if you guys watch my hour-long video, you guys are up to speed on everything. Well, just when we thought everything was over, last night some more shit hit the fan. The girl then took to Instagram and people just started sending me videos. So shout out to y'all who were in my DM sending me the videos, because she has made her page private and I refuse to follow the girl. So she burnt everything that BB Judy gave her. So not only did she burn that wig, she also burnt those boots that company gave her. And then she also burnt Super Scent's entire Crayola crayon makeup box as well. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video for you guys. Go ahead and check this out really quick.
Get added on these nuts,
Bitch, it's cold as fuck out here, click.
We need some more fire.
Yeah, set that boot on fire, bitch. Pour some oil on that shit. In that book bag.
I'm about to go get some oil. I'll be back.
What are y'all doing?
Huh?
What are y'all doing?
The cheap ass bird won't even fucking burn.
Fuck her. Fuck Judy. With her booty. That's why that hoe got scared hated from her booty, bitch.
No,
That bitch, she a man. Super fucking bad bitch. I don't give a fuck if she pregnant. That bitch a man, hoe.
y'all stop. That lady ain't no man. She's a whole woman.
She got a dick, bitch.
No, she don't. She a girl, y'all.
She said, huh? This ain't that. Huh? My son. Fuck you. My son.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys just watched that. Were you guys able to hear everything? Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so you guys were able to see that. Now, a lot of people are saying that at the end of the day, Judy kind of brought this on herself because she should have just left that whole situation with Shakana alone. You know, when they brought a Kaleidoscope, because they didn't just bring a Kaleidoscope, they were also talking about wild growth oil. And you don't see the wild growth oil people flying out strangers and trying to do this and that. I believe the lady, the edgeless woman, that's what everybody's calling her, Miss, you know, no edges. She was definitely messy in the situation. It just shows you, like, no matter how much you try and help people, she's very ungrateful, because at the end of the day, those people didn't have to give her those free products. They didn't have to fly her out there. They didn't have to, have her stay in a hotel and feed her and all that stuff. And then, Judy also said that they paid for her to have a whole week's worth of work. They paid, her paycheck. And so for her to be up here burning, the clothing that they gave her, the boots, burning the makeup, it was just so uncalled for. And so, of course, Shakana is once again looking messy because, again, Shakana popped up on her live. And I just don't think it's a good look. If you don't want drama in your life and you're so godlike, remember she kept praying and, let Jesus, let Jesus use you. She kept bringing up the Lord's name. And so I'm surprised to see her, I'm surprised to see Shakana still talking to this woman and popping up on her live. It just, to me, just comes off as really, really messy. And I think that Judy should have had just left everything alone, should have never flown the woman out there. Even when Judy was providing receipts to the Shade Room, it even said in the text message to the woman that I want to bring you down here for a promo to be able to shoot the video and post it on my Instagram. And my thing is, if you're really trying to help somebody, there should be no need for promo. You should just be willing to help them just on the strength of that. So the whole situation looks shady on a lot of different people's parts. But at the end of the day, it looks like Super Scent is the one who was blessed in all of this, because as of this morning, she sold out of all her Crayola crayon backpacks with the makeup kits and everything else. She completely sold out. So this entire situation definitely helped Super Scent. Let's see here. Saban said it doesn't even make any sense. Looks like my thing is going slow here. Do I need to take it off of slow mode? Let me check something really quick. Okay, here go the rest of the comments. Jazzy J says, yep, she is being messy. I was on Shakana's side. I would not talk to that lady and I wouldn't give her any more attention. Exactly. And that's what I don't understand is, why is Shakana constantly, live streaming with this woman, especially when the woman is showing so much disrespect to other women in the game and other entrepreneurs. It's starting to look shady. And that's what a lot of people are starting to call Shakana out about. And, Shakana does her job and she does the thing that she has to do. And she's really good at her job. But it's just now I think she's getting involved in this drama and she needs to just fall back from the whole situation. Creamy says, I don't feel bad for Judy or the edgeless woman. Shakana's feelings are hurt and she has every right to be messy. She actually heard the recording. That is true, but I don't know what was said on the recording. I only have what Shakana is saying, but she's not willing to, post the recording. Let's see here. We got a super chat coming in. Let's see. Let me play my super chat music here.
Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right.
Thank you so much, love. Let's see. V Tamar says, you're dope as fuck, T. Keep up the great work. You're a beautiful black woman. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's insane everything that's going on right now with that whole situation. So basically, like I said, they done spent all this money looking out for this girl, gave her a $600 wig, gave her a makeover. So it seems like, part of it, she feels like she was used. But my issue is this: how do you feel like you're used when somebody texts you talking about they want to fly you down for a promo event? Judy told her it was for a promotion. So at that point in time, she should have known that it wasn't necessarily coming from the heart, quote unquote, that it was more for Judy's brand and it was more for Judy to look good. So at that point in time, the woman could have said, you know what? Nope, I'm cool. I pass. But she didn't do that. She still took the flight. She took the money. She took the hair. She took all those gifts from the women, only to turn around and start a bunch of shit, involve Shakana in it, and then turn around and burn everything. So the woman is just straight up messy, and it seems like that's her MO. That's just how she gets down. Savannah says Shakana being messy for the both of them. Being messy, both of them are ghetto. And let's see here. Comment just disappeared. No edges, got rich people fighting. Exactly. These people are supposed to be millionaires, and they're fighting over this woman and her fuck shit. It just doesn't make any sense. Primetime says, hello, beautiful wife. How are you doing? Hello, husband. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I swear I got about 5 husbands. Somebody done claim me on Instagram, too. I'm like, I didn't even know I was married. You know what I'm saying? Look at God. Just bring me all types of husbands. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like the stream is going low again. It's saying that it's a low video output. I don't know. We're gonna make it through this stream by hook or crook, okay? I'm not sure why it's lagging. YouTube is on that funny stuff. Okay, so now let me see here. The next one that I want to go ahead and talk about. Let me pull up the topic. I have everything listed. Okay, so the government shutdown is officially over. But there's a viral video that went viral yesterday. And when I tell you, folks were like clowning this dude. But he was saying a lot of real stuff. Like the shutdown was really affecting a lot of people. It's now over, thank goodness. But, you know, it doesn't mean... I don't know how... Are these people going to get back pay? Is what I'm curious. Or are they just going to have to, you know, work again for another 40 hours for free? Well, no, not for free, get paid. But do they get back pay? Are they going to be reimbursed for the past, you know, month that they've been out? So I want to go ahead and play you guys this viral video. Go ahead and check this out.
Picking and choosing where I'm going to, what bills I'm going to pay, it's not good at all. 80 hours a week with a zero paycheck is unheard of.
How is this affecting your family?
Co-parenting with a 9-year-old, it's very difficult for, my son is in 4th grade, and his 4th grade class talked about this, and for him to come home and ask, are we poor now? I don't need my extra milk at lunch. A 55-cent milk. I was like, son, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. I will take care of it, but I hope I didn't lie to my son, telling him that everything is going to be okay, because I'm really uncertain, but you know, you have to keep that face on to make sure that you don't put him in panic. To President Trump and lawmakers, I'm asking that you do not hold the federal government paychecks hostage. This is not our fight. We did not ask for this. This is something that I did not ask for.
All right, so you just seen, oh boy, his video went viral yesterday all over social media. When I tell you his face was beat to the gods, honey, okay? Them eyebrows were on fleek. Them lashes were done up. I mean, he looked really nice. He was just glowing, okay? So he says he has a 9-year-old son. You know, he was very stressed about the shutdown, as were a lot of people. It was affecting a lot of people. You know, so right now it's over. It's just been announced. I haven't read too much into it because I was busy getting ready for this live stream. But again, I wonder if they're going to be paid any back pay. And it's sad that a lot of people were almost at risk of losing their homes, losing their apartments, you know, not being able to put food on the table because they went almost a month without a paycheck. And it's very easy to say, you know, oh, well, just go Uber. Because I saw a lot of people saying, well, you know, just go get an Uber job. Go work at, you know, fast food until you can. But the problem is if somebody's forcing you to come to work and work 80 hours plus a week, how then can you then go and work another, what? When are they supposed to sleep? If he's already working 80 hours, he can't then go work another, you know, 10 hours at McDonald's. Or you people saying that, okay, well, you need to go Uber, go Lyft. But if you don't have no money coming in, how are you going to put gas in your car to go Uber and go Lyft? So I'm just glad this is over, but it's going to have a lot of long-reaching effects. And I just think the whole situation is just petty. You know what I'm saying? All this over a wall. Like, we understand we do want to keep, you know, criminals out and, you know, certain elements out of the country. But there has to be a way better solution than just throwing a tantrum and then doing a whole government shutdown. All right, let's see here. Okay, so it looks like it's still lagging for some reason. Only shut down for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. For some people, it honestly felt like an eternity. When you don't have a paycheck coming in and you have bills due, because don't forget, the bills didn't stop. People's bills were still coming in, and then you had people who live paycheck to paycheck. So regardless if it was 1 week, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, it was still a long time. And it was still something that was very, very unnecessary. So Adrian said, yes, they'll get back pay. Okay, good. Lex says it was only over for 3 weeks. It may start up again after that. Okay. So it could start up again. And that's the scary part. Okay, well, that's good to know. So now, let's get on to the next topic here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Okay, so now what's going on is Ozuna. If you guys don't know, Ozuna is the guy who made the song. He's made 2 songs with Cardi B. I believe it's 2 songs. He did La Modelo last year, and that's the song I loved, and that's when I really first kind of found out about Ozuna. And then he also did Taki Taki, that song with Cardi B, Selena Gomez, and was it just 3 of them? I don't know. But they did that song, and it was on the billboards and everything else. Well, if you guys don't know, when I tell you my damn inbox got flooded by the whole Puerto Rican community, honey. Now, are there any Spanish speakers here? Because a lot of y'all wanted me to do a video on this, but it was very hard because I don't speak Spanish and I don't read Spanish. So I really did not know what was going on. If there's anybody in here who speaks Spanish, I need you to translate some of this stuff for me, okay? Okay, looks like we have another super chat here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right.
So let's see here. Who is this from? Dumby Oprah. She says, "Hey T, I love you and your channel. You are such an amazing person. I hope your channel grows this year. I hope your channel grows and this year is a big year for you." Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate it. I really do. And we will get to 1 million subscribers, honey, by hook or crook. Like I said, it's never been a race for me on YouTube. I'd rather get there honestly and have people who ride with me. I don't care if it takes me another 15 years, honey. We will eventually get to 1 million subscribers. It's all good. We have a few super chats coming in now, so I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and read some of these super chats here.
Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right.
All right, so we got a super chat of $4.99. Let's see, who's this from? From Rain D. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate it. We have another super chat coming in here.
Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right.
Hey, I'm assuming y'all just want to listen to Lil Wayne. This is from Emanuela Jones. The government shutdown is not officially over. They have 3 weeks to make a bill. If they don't come up with a bill, it's shut down again. Oh, wow. Okay, well, thank you for breaking that down, sis, and thanks for the super chat. So it's not officially over, like some people were saying earlier. So right now it's temporary. From what somebody else said, they'll get back pay, but if they don't decide something within the next 3 weeks, they're going right back to being shut down. So the situation is not over yet. This is scary. Hopefully they'll come up with some type of resolution and, come up with something. Okay, what happened to my camera? It just shut off. Did my stream just cut off? What happened? I think my stream just cut off. What happened? Let's see. All right, let me try this again. For some reason, it just cut off. Can you guys see me and hear me? I didn't want to stop this stream. It looks like YouTube is bugging this. It's saying the video output is low. It cut off the whole stream. I'm back now, but it's blurry. Give me a second to fix this. Hold up. Okay. All right. I don't know. This stream just sucks. I guess maybe Fridays are just really busy. Because I don't go through all these issues on Sundays. Yeah, it's like the whole thing is just frozen right now. I don't know if you guys can see me or anything. Let me know. It was a few topics I want to hit on, but it's like this live streaming on Fridays. It's just really slow. Let me see. I'm going to text somebody, see if they can see me. Okay, so somebody's texting me. They're saying it's not you, it's YouTube. It's happening on other channels as well. I'm checking other videos that are live right now, and they seem to be slow and buffering too. So it's not just my channel. It seems like Fridays are just not a good day. Like, that's why I like live streaming on Sundays, because it's not as much traffic. It's a lot smoother. Yeah, it's just really, it's just clocking now. It's just saying it's really low. Okay, spicy fries. We got some Dominicans in the house. Okay, can you guys see me again? Am I back? Yeah, it's not just me. They're saying it's all over YouTube. Okay. I'm just trying to see what people are seeing right now. We have another super chat here. Let me figure out what's going on with the camera. Hold on. Yeah, it's something, it's not connecting. I don't know it's like there's no strength, so it's kicking my camera offline. But everybody can hear me though. Yeah, for some reason it's kicking my camera offline. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's just showing audio now. It's like not showing like the picture, the video. This is insane. I never go through this on Sundays. I'm gonna try and reboot my thing. Let me see if this works. Nope, it's saying no signal. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. It's crashing, you guys. Let me read this last super chat, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'll just come back Sunday when we do the live. So this is from Mozart Eros. $20. Keep up the good work. You will be rewarded for all your hard work and for always providing content with integrity. Peace and blessings. Always a loyal fan. Thank you so much. I wish you could see my face right now. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I don't know what is going on with this live, but it looks like it's having issues on other people's streams too. So it's something with Friday. I'm going to go ahead and log off here, but we will be back Sunday to do the Fyre Festival live, and we'll talk about that and get all that stuff together. But as of now, I have no stream strength, so it's not even having my camera run right now, which is just crazy. So you guys, thank you for this impromptu live. I appreciate you guys joining me for these 38 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and go get something to eat. But we will definitely be live this Sunday for documentary.